My least favorite bubble tea flavor is probably, and I know some people are probably gonna come at me, a milk tea. I just don't like the milk tea. I'm not a milk tea girl. I like the fresh tea, but the milk tea, I don't like the milk tea, I know. So my most important item is definitely my Bible. This is a Girls Life Application Study Bible, New Living Translation. I got this about 2 years ago from my 2 roommates and also my really, really close friends. And my Bible is honestly the most important thing to me because it's kind of like my lifeline. It's my guide, my template kind of just for how to move through life. It connects me with Christ every day. And I love to get in it as much as I can. And as you can see, there's a lot of tabs in here. I've marked up a lot of stuff. My favorite verse at the moment is probably Matthew 19:26, and that talks about basically Jesus was talking to his disciples and he said, humanly speaking, it's impossible, but with God, everything is possible. And for me, that's just really powerful because a lot of the time you try to move through life by yourself. But when you know that you have Christ with you and you have God behind you, you just know that anything is possible with God. We can't do it by ourselves, and I know like just in my everyday life, I can't do anything by myself. I really just need to feel like I have Christ with me and to feel centered with Christ, and my Bible does that. So this is my most important item, and shout out to my roommates for getting it for me. All right, my second item, my basketball. Any hooper, you gotta have your basketball as the second most important item. My basketball pretty much comes anywhere I go because I'm training every day, so my basketball is with me. Controversial opinion, but I like Wilson the best. I know some people are gonna say, nah, it's not that good, but we play with Wilson in youth sports, so this is the official youth sports ball. And yeah, my basketball is just really important to me. It's the game I love, it's my passion, it's what I'm training to do all my life, so yeah, my basketball is definitely my most important item that comes next. All right, so next is my lip gloss. So I have a bunch of different types. This is not even like half of them. These are just the ones I carry with me. I'm a lip gloss fiend. I don't go anywhere without lip gloss. And yeah, I buy a new one probably like every week because I'm just missing them. And I'm like, oh, I just want this one or that one. I have different types. My favorite right now is the Dior one. This was really expensive, so I'm hoping my aunt's gonna buy me a new one because it's about to run out. But I just like a clear gloss. I feel like it really just makes any outfit look better. And so my lip gloss is super important to me. I'm never leaving the house without lip gloss. All right, so my lashes. My lashes are super, super important to me. I actually got put onto cluster lashes probably like a year ago, and since then I've been hooked. This is my favorite brand off of Amazon. It's called Powhattan's. I wouldn't quote me because I don't think I said that right. But yeah, I just love lashes. I put them on probably like once a week. I just feel like they make my face look nice. They make everything look better on my outfit. And yeah, I would recommend getting some lashes for the girlies. This is a really good brand, so I just love lashes, so yeah. Okay, next is my Crocs. So I'm a big, big Croc girl. I prefer Crocs over any sneaker out there. I have like 7 or 8 pairs right now. These are my favorite. My best friend got them for me for my birthday. They're part of the Super Puff collection. And I don't know, they're just super comfy, especially after you've been hooping all day and you're on the court. Like you just want to slide your foot into something. I don't want to lace up no sneakers. I'm not doing any of that. I want to slide my feet in some Crocs and go about my business. So these are the Crocs I have. I have a couple of gibbets on them. I got an MVP one that my brother's girlfriend gave me after my season. My god sibling actually put like this dog on there, which is really cute, and this bee. And then I got a K, obviously, because my name's Kiyara, so gotta have it on my Crocs. But yeah, this is my favorite pair right now, but I'm a big Croc girl. I love Crocs, so shout out Crocs. Okay, next up is my headphones. I actually have the Powerbeats Pro that I got this year for my birthday. These are probably my favorite pair of headphones. I've had a couple of different types. I've had just the regular like earbuds that you can get. I've had just like Beats regular headphones. And these are my favorite because they don't slip off. When you put them on, they just like connect there, and like they're also noise canceling, which is perfect because I can use them when I warm up and just when I'm traveling. So I feel like headphones are essential for me because I'm always on the go and I love to listen to so much different types of podcasts, whether it's Christian podcasts or just gospel music or some regular music. I'm a big Drake girl, so I love to listen to Drake. So I always need my headphones, so my headphones are definitely an essential for me. My favorite podcast right now is 2819 Church. And it's just like talks a lot about obviously like Christ and the Bible. And right now they're going through Matthew and the scriptures of Matthew. So I'm really big on listening to that. And I recommend it to anybody who wants to start getting into their word more. 3 artists I rock with right now: Drake, Justin Bieber and Billie Eilish. I love all three of them. My music taste is like all over the place, but right now I've been listening to a lot of Drake. I'm a big believer. I'll always be a believer. So a lot of Justin, and then I love Billie Eilish as well. With 5 songs, pre-game playlist. My first one is gonna be probably Freestyle by Lil Baby. That turns me up every time. Big Dog by Lil Durk, I like that song too. Birds of a Feather by Billie Eilish. I know we're taking a big turn, but I love that. Worst Behavior by Drake, that really gets me in the mood. And probably, I think I'm gonna head back towards what other songs I really love. Honestly, I like Dreams and Nightmares too. I feel like that just gets me going as well. So probably those 5 songs. Okay, the next item I have is my Lulu side bag. I got this like 3 years ago, right before I went to Chile with the national team, and like all the girls on the team had one, and I was like, oh my gosh, let me get one too. And I kind of just did it just to like follow along with them, but this has probably been like one of my best purchases ever. This is so convenient. It carries so much stuff. Like, it looks kind of small, but like I can fit like my charger, my phone, hand sanitizer, like ID, money, everything I need in here. My favorite part about it is probably this bracelet my god sister made me. It says best friends for life, so that was pretty cute. But yeah, I take my side bag everywhere with me. Super convenient, can just strap it on and I'm ready to go. Right now there's not a lot of stuff in here, just my ID. I got a granola bar, because you need the granola bar. I got lip balm. I'm actually surprised I don't have another lip gloss in here. Some hand sanitizer and a hair elastic. Quick essentials for just like on the go. But yeah, my Lulu side bag comes everywhere with me, so it's super important to me. All right, next we have probably one of the things I definitely cannot live without, and that's bubble tea. I am like a bubble tea fiend. I probably buy like 3 a week. It's kind of crazy. I spend a lot of money on bubble tea. I've never actually tried boba boy, so I'm really excited to try it. My go-to is probably kung fu tea or gong cha. There's a real fruit right beside my house that just opened up, so like that's been taking a lot of my money too. But I love just a simple bubble tea. This is a honey jasmine tea. I'm really into my teas right now, so like green tea, honey tea, jasmine tea, any of that. But I also love a good mango slush. So yeah, bubble tea after every game if I can. Just when I'm chilling on the weekend after a workout, and especially in the summer, it's super, super nice because it's so refreshing. So I definitely cannot live without a bubble tea. My least favorite bubble tea flavor is probably, and I know some people are probably gonna come at me, a milk tea. I just don't like the milk tea. I'm not a milk tea girl. I like the fresh tea, but the milk tea, I don't like the milk tea. I know, it's so crazy, but I'll drink anything but a milk tea. Like, you'll never catch me buying that. Like, I can just make that at home, you know, just tea, some milk. No, I'm not drinking that. But a nice, like, fresh, like, honey jasmine tea, that's refreshing. The milk tea is like, nah, I'm not drinking that. So that's my least favorite.
Okay, tapioca or jelly?
Tapioca, 1,000%. I'm a big tapioca girl. I'm not gonna get a bubble tea if there's no tapioca. At that point, it's just juice, and I don't want juice. I came for bubble tea, so I'm not just gonna drink juice. I'm always getting tapioca. I'm the type of person that asks for extra. I'm like, yo, can you put a little bit more in there? So definitely tapioca.
Okay, and you said this is your first time having this?
First time trying this, yeah.
Taste test, and give us a
quick little taste test. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, the drink is like mid, but the tapioca is really good. The tapioca is really good. The drink is mid. I wouldn't buy this again, guys. I wouldn't recommend the honey jasmine green tea. I wouldn't buy that again. But the tapioca is really good. Sometimes I find the tapioca is like so disgusting and so like stale, and you know they haven't like cooked that fresh, but this is fresh tapioca, so yeah. Drink overall, I'm gonna rate it like a 2.5, but the tapioca I'm gonna rate a 4. So yeah, I might have to stick to gong cha. All right, so my next most essential item is definitely my phone. This is how you communicate with the world. It's how I talk to everybody, and especially feel like, I don't like to spend a lot of time on my phone, but I feel like with everything being online and on media now, you do spend a fair amount on your phone. So yeah, my phone is super important to me. I have this really cool case that my best friend got me actually for Christmas. It says God's Plan. And I don't know, it's just like a nice reminder to me whenever I can just flip my phone, that like, just like a check-in with God type thing. Yeah, I use my phone every single day. I try to reduce my hours, doesn't end up working. I'm the type of person that like goes on TikTok in the nighttime and I just end up doom scrolling all night long, and it's like 3 o'clock and I'm like, I gotta go to bed. But I also really appreciate my phone because I can reach out to people, and the biggest thing for me is like I can have my Bible app open on my phone. I have a couple scriptures that are like on my screensaver. So I like to look at those, and honestly just listening to podcasts and like YouTube videos about Christianity and like increasing my faith and stuff is really important to me, and I do a lot of that on my phone, so yeah. All right, so my last item that's super important to me are my basketball shoes. These are fresh out the box. These are Sabrina 2s. I just got these this weekend from Hoop Queens as part of like my player incoming package. So these are super fresh. This is called the This Is Your Game, I'm pretty sure, Sabrina 2s. They're super nice. I have another pair of Sabrinas. I really love them. Probably one of my top 3 shoes right now. Just cause comfort, they're super lightweight, and then obviously I feel like they're designed a little bit better to fit a woman's foot type. Yeah, and I just feel like they're super light. I don't like to be putting on a pair of basketball shoes and feel like it's weighing me down when I'm running up and down the floor, and I love my Sabrinas. They have good traction as well, so I was super excited when I opened up this box and seen the next one in there. So yeah, shout out Hoop Queens for the Sabrinas, really appreciate them. They're also a fire colorway, but I haven't seen these yet, so these are cool. Top 3, Giannis's. I love Giannis's. Probably Sabrina's next, and then PG's. You can't go wrong with PG's. I'm not gonna lie, I love a good PG. I'm not a LeBron fan, like, of the shoes. I think they're clunky. I think KD's are all right. I don't feel like they fit my foot well, but definitely some PG's and Giannis's are up there. And now Sabrina's too. I just kind of like, they all kind of have like a similar shape to the shoe, and I feel like they're just really lightweight. So yeah, those are my top 3 shoes. To be honest, I haven't tried Kobe's yet. But I've heard like a lot of good things from like both point guards and people who play like a bigger position. Like forwards, they say it fits their foot well for both. And I know that's really important because different shoes are made for different types of positions. But I really want to try a pair of Kobe's. I think the Grinches are really nice, but they're just so expensive and they always sell out, but I definitely want to try a pair of Kobe's. I've had my eyes on a few of them, so yeah. I think the PG2. I think the PG2. The only thing I don't like PG2 is I find the laces are super long. Like, that was one thing I didn't like about it, but PG2s are super comfy. I had like 3 pairs of them. I would get a next pair, but there's no new color waves out. So PG2s for sure. Definitely going towards those.